welcome in. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Let me just run this auction. Good morning, Mimics. East Ender Resales. Good morning, Dave from Alberta. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. Hi. Melting? Oh no. Is your air conditioning off? Good morning, Wendy. Hello. Wet and cold where you are? You face east. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you're getting it this morning. Hello, Style Me Style You. Brian, good morning. Fighter? Fiddlers? Fiddlers. I hope I said that right. Or Fiedlers. Treasures of Hell, welcome in. Who else has come in? East Under Resales is here. If you're in the raid train today or tomorrow, feel free to put up your emojis to say hi. Face full of sun. I turned off your lights. Turning off your lights is probably a good idea. Today or tomorrow. Yesterday or today. Thank you, Mimics. If you were on the raid train yesterday or you're on the raid train today, please put up your emojis so that everybody can follow you. There's Mimics and East Ender Resales. Good morning, the Brass Kettle. Good morning, Sandra. Big Sky Country Finds. So that if you look up in the show notes, everybody who's in the raid train today is in there. As you can see, I'm still, I got too much sun and not enough drinking of liquids yesterday. And yeah, we almost got blown away at the, and then my fireworks show wouldn't show my fireworks show. So it was quite the day yesterday. I did take a screen record of so I have a screen record of the fireworks live on Whatnot, but not live on Whatnot, with everybody's comments coming every once in a while that says, can't see anything, can't hear anything. Oh, but there wasn't anything I could do about it. So I was like, I'll just keep recording. So sorry that I couldn't do the fireworks last night. We were there. And so yeah. Good morning, Tova. How are you? Nietzsche says fireworks in Canada Day Festival canceled in Brantford because the storm damaged everything. We were very lucky. We had to shut down. The storm came through just before the one band had finished playing and was wrapping and then the next band was about to come on. And so the second band did not end up performing, which was our headliner band, which cost money. So our headliner never got to perform because they weren't going to bring the equipment back out just in case it started raining again. So good morning, Deals on Style. How are you? Happy Cross Canada raid train day. We were lucky. Our firefighters are the ones who put on the fireworks, and they had tarped everything because they had seen the forecast. So they had tarped everything down really securely. So we had amazing fireworks. Like, I wish you could have seen it. I wish you could have been there, because it was probably better than it's been. I guess maybe the first year was cool because they had marine fireworks too, and they didn't do the marine fireworks this year, which are literally like, I said groovy. Thank you for the raid. Good morning. Good morning. I said groovy. Thank you so much. Booping you. Thank you for the raid. Everyone, please make sure that you are following I Said Groovy. So next year, you're all just gonna have to come to Hastings and hang out. Let's take over. Let's take over one of the cottages or something and hang out. There's a new. Does anybody want to do a meetup in Canada, like small, medium, or large? If you do, Darren has just created a new app for meetups. That, yes, is outside of the Whatnot meetups. But I think a lot of people are just like, they want to just meet up. So this is so pretty. I'm going to shut up and start selling. So there is a new app. I will have the details soon. We get to pick if you want to host a meetup in your area, a small meetup in your area, then you can just do it on the app. Like, it's a separate thing that Darren Thriftworks USA has created, and I think it would be a lot of fun. Right now, obviously, it's very US. Like if you go onto it, it says US, like it's got the USA map. But you know what? If we do enough meetups in Canada, he'll have to adjust that. So then it'll show like he'll show the world. Thank you, deeply rooted. Okay, I'm gonna do some doll hair starts on some stuff. I have a whole bunch of these really sweet little bonnets. I found more of these bonnets. These were made by these were made by a lady in Ajax, and these are part of. I got this from her estate sale. I'm going to put the bonnets on. Yes, of course I'm going to put the bonnets on. So there's choice here. So there's this one. Obviously, they're not for my size head. There's this really pretty one, and then this one is really small and it's already tied up, so I won't put this one on, but look how sweet this is. Little sweet bonnet. Yesterday, there were so many kids who could have used one of these cute little bonnets, so there's that one. And then it's on choice. There is a larger one of this purple one. There's a larger one of it, so I can put that one on. Oh, that one totally. I'm ready. Yes, you could fit in the hood with the Mennonites. And then there's also this one. So this is going to be on choice. This one says, I love country, I think. Yeah, I love country. Although in some spots it gets cut off. So it only says, like, I love country. I love count. It looks like it says, I love count. I know Little House on the Prairie vibes. So there's that one. There's also, hang on, those are bibs. Bibs. Um, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna make my life easier by running these. And then so there's also this one that you can choose from that's like a checker with a white interior. So there's that one. So there's a smaller purple and there's a bigger purple. And then this one, look at this one. It's got strawberry shortcake on it. It's very sweet. Little strawberry shortcake one. Woo! Almost lost it. Hang on. I'm making a pile here. And then there's a larger strawberry shortcake one. A much larger with a larger brim too. And I think yeah, that's it. Okay, so you get your choice. And I promise I will go through it again. So I'm going to give myself 30 seconds on choice, $1 each. You get to choose which one you want. Good morning, Shauna. So 30 seconds. So there's small purple, big strawberry shortcake, little strawberry shortcake, a little pink checker. There's the I love count. I love count. Or there's a large purple. And was there another one? Did I have two? Oh wait, yes. And then there's this cute little one as well. Now my hair's everywhere. Okay, I'm set. All right, good. I get to keep them all. Ah, more hats for me. More hats for me. Wait, I want that strawberry shortcake one. I'm switching to the strawberry shortcake. Today's a strawberry shortcake day. The purple does look good, but strawberry shortcake. Hello. Strawberry shortcake. Yeah, there, there. Okay. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, and then also from this lady who made these in Ajax, there are these cute little, they're definitely for kids. Yeah. Although this one's a pretty big kid one. Yeah, there are two sizes. So this one's definitely, sorry, kids, mostly for kids, because this really doesn't fit me, but do I care? No. We also have cute little, thank you, Deals on Style. We also have these cute little, what do you call them? Bibs, that's the word. They're Velcro. They're handmade. There's a blue, a green. There's this really cool, like the 90s we're calling. This I don't know if this is gonna fit. Yes, of course. The bib or the hat. and and then there's a pink one, the hat. Perfect. Yeah. Let me know. I can always run it later. Or because they'll be around. They'll be literally right here at my feet. So this one's a tie up. So you got blue, green, and it's terry cloth, um, light blue, and pink. Your choice. And we're going to do that for 10 seconds. Okay, so um, the purple, the green, the blue, or the pink, your choice. And if you want me to bundle them all together, let me know and I shall. But all right, that's it. So I'm going to do some dollar starts first. Just I have a box. I usually try to do a box of dollar starts. We're going to be rating into Mimics. We're going to be rating into John at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So thank you, Sweet Prairie. So stay on the raid train or come back to the raid train. Either way, go see John at 1 o'clock. Yes, we're going to go to Mimics. So this is a cute little, this is a Heritage Collection Gans. I think it's called Puddle Duck, if I remember correctly. No, it just says Ducky. Ducky handbag. I think I called it Puddle Duck at some point. It's a cute little handbag. As far as I'm concerned, an adult or a child could have this. I don't think age could limit you from rocking this particular look. How cute is this? And it's got little raindrops on the other side. Now, this ended up, this does have extra floof here. That's because when I washed it, I didn't realize there was tissue paper inside it when I put it in the washing machine and then the dryer. And so we've been taking floof off of our clothes ever since because so this is just tissue paper and it will come off if you wash it once again. So that's why it's only $1 because or starting at $1, I should say, because it's got extra floof on it. But it will come off, honest. It's just I tried to wash it with and forgot about the tissue paper that was in here. It's flurf, yes. It's some pretty flurfy flurf. Extra flurf. Free flurf with every purchase. Okay, and then I found some more of these. I found some more of these. They're on blocks of wood. This is copper. These are old printers, what do you call them? Printer blocks. That's the word. So these are printer blocks. So it is a photograph and it was basically, it has to be transferred through some electroplating process. The photograph would be transferred onto copper and then it could be used for printing. So I found some more. I found some more. I think they're going to be coming out of the woodwork because so this one is really cool because it's like, it looks like it's the entrance to some really cool building somewhere. Now, a lot of the printer blocks were in the Stratford area, so this may be a Stratford, Ontario place, but I thought I'd bring these out. It's kind of cool because, like, as you can see, it's actually a reverse image, but if I just turn it in the right light, it looks like it's just a photograph, but it actually is a reversed image. Okay. I didn't plan this out. There we go. This one actually is really cool. It is like obviously I don't know why it's all on one block, but clearly they had a plan for this. So there's a church that looks like a church up there, and then another church and a third church. So you get like 3 churches in one. And it must have said something on the back at some point. But it's like you get triple church. How cool is that? So we will run that one now. We're going to run the church. Churches. You get 3 churches for only $1. That's like 33 cents a church. They are very cool. This one looks almost like a schoolhouse, doesn't it? And what else do we have here? Was that it for those? Oh, yes. Okay. And then I should have had one of these yesterday. This is an old, oops, turn it around, Kim. This is a fan from the International Bridge at Thousand Islands, New York, which obviously goes across to Canada, the Thousand Island Bridge. And this is fairly old. So this is when the bridge was probably opened. It does have damage. It's not in perfect condition. It's just a very kind of cool flag. Yep, I'm tired. It's a very cool fan. That's the other word. Fan. Welcome. Oh, Hug It Out. What a great name. Welcome in. Not to be confused with the salad dressing. Yes, not to be confused with the Thousand Island salad dressing. And I wonder where it got its name from. And then I have this cute little, hi Blanchette, how are you? This piece on earth. It's a little folk art piece on earth. Um, Thousand Island dressing was made in Thousand Islands. You did a tour there. Oh, that's so cool. That explains it. Thank you, Crystal. That's so cool to know. I haven't gone on those boat tours since I was a kid, so I don't remember. So peace on earth, goodwill to men. You're a wealth of, I love it, Crystal. I love it. Um, Morning, Lexi. Oh, okay. Um, it definitely can be confused with the salad dressing then. Okay, and then I have some doilies. So these will be on choice doilies. I don't usually run doilies for $1, but this was in the box, so therefore, so there's this one. Look how stunning this work is. There's a little bit of discoloration in spots, so we'll need a good soak. Hang on, gotta take off my bonnet for this. We're gonna have to switch to the doily look. Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone has too, Lexi. Thank you for your help, and thank you to my wonderful friend Melody who rescued the raid train for me while I was too busy being half dead this morning. Um, okay, this is not this is a dickie. It's a shirt dickie. So it goes here and it goes down there. I know I said dickie. And it goes down here and it covers up your boobage. It's a dickie. So it would have had at some point this would have been you can see that this was attached to a dress at some point, a blue dress nonetheless. You can actually see the pieces of blue fabric. So this was attached to the dress and then would hang down and cover up your boobies. Your your you would cover up your boobies. So there's this one. That's a choice. Or there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So you could have one of these that are like 3D. Yes, thank you. I guess the major thing, Lexi, will just be helping with moderation all whenever you can. Just popping in and out of shows, helping with moderation, and if anything goes sideways, just alerting me. I'll probably I gotta text you guys my number. Okay, no to the dickies, no to my doilies. I get to keep my doilies and my dickie, my old dickie. Everyone needs an old dickie. Next up we have a. This is a container full of pretend, um, pretend eggs. I can't even. Can you tell? So last night they look like Cadbury Easter eggs, don't they? They're very sweet. They're perfect for like decoration. If you have a booth and you want to have like a really pretty little like spring theme, um, they're all those kind of like natural colors of eggs, but it's plastic. It'd be plastic. And then there is a Best Baby size 100. Hi, I'm too thirsty. No Pokemon cards here. Does anyone else sell Pokemon cards? If you do, wave your little hands in the air like you just don't care and let I'm too thirsty know so that too thirsty can follow you and buy all your Pokemon cards. But thank you for asking. I have Pokemon things. Where is it? No, you can't see it. I have Pokemon stuffies, but no Pokemon cards right now. Okay. I don't know what size 100 is in baby or child. So, yeah, I'm just going to run it. It's a pretty dress. Hi Donna. How are you doing? I think I'm still wet. I think I'm still wet. We had like the worst storm come through and Donna, myself, and Carolyn, and all the other volunteers were basically, I feel soggy still, yes. Basically, we're holding in the storm, which we probably shouldn't have done since it was lightning. So, anybody in the insurance industry, close your ears. But yeah, we were out there holding on to the tents so they wouldn't fly. So Carolyn was smart. Hi Danny, how are you? Okay, so I have another. I found two more skulls. These are made by Moi. They're made with. Wait, where's my thing? They're made with vintage candles. Oh God, bending over is hard. They're made with vintage candles. Hi Danny. It's okay. I was wearing a bonnet earlier. They're made with vintage candles, and then I added a whole bunch of glow in the dark. Can you see that? Glow in the dark sparkles to it, so it sparkles in the dark. The glow, you can see the glow. The glow is still there. So we got glow in the dark sparkles going on here. With this one. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Awesome fireworks. The fireworks made it worthwhile despite the rain. So I'm going to run this one. It is a candle. It has been shrink wrapped. I can speak English on this. Tova's getting another skull. Thank you so much, Tova. Print. No, oops, almost printed on the wrong printer. That would have been awkward. Let's see if this will work. Oh God. Yes. So many skulls. I know, it's awesome. So many skulls. And then this one is like I did this on purpose. So the dark all went to the top of the head, and then it's got the peach all around. I did this one on purpose. I was testing out some like different weights of. Anyways, I was testing, and I did do this on purpose. So there's the glow. There you can see the glow. And the glow in the dark sparkles. There's even orange colored ones. Glow in the dark sparkles for this guy or gal. We can decide which one it is. A guy or a gal. It's a human. Not an actual former human. Just skull-like. Made with vintage candles and sparkles. Because I love sparkles. Tova, thank you so much. I don't know why I'm printing a thingy because I know it's used. But I'll be like, it's a skull. It's going to Tova. Thank you, Tova. And it's a candle, so it's going to Tova. Okay, gotta turn this back off again. Oh, that's hot in my leg. In you go. Gentle, gentle. Okay, continuing on in this box. Sparkles. This is a vintage, and it even has a little vintage Lions Club pin. This is a vintage Lions Club. I'm a little lion bib. And when was this made? Givens and Co. 123 Lullaby Lane, Downers Grove, Illinois. Made in the US of A. So it is so cute. This little bib. It's very cute. Hang on. I'm gonna run it. And there you go. Okay. So the Lions Club bib is running now. Little vintage piece of Lions Club memorabilia. Okay. What else do we have in here? What else is in here? Oh. Ooh. Seagull Studios, not Seagull Pewter, Seagull Studios, 6 coasters in their box. That's all I have to say about that. 6 coasters that are very pretty. Oh, hey, Gina. Yeah, thanks. 6 coasters in the box. You ready? And 2 more things. We have a little piggy bank. It does have some money in it. I don't remember how much is in there. It's not going to be $1 million, but there's money in there. So that is running now. I try to always remember in piggy banks, wallets, and purses to always put a little bit of money in there. You had to dodge a lot of downed trees on your way home last night. And our street was actually, by the time I got there, it was fine, but our street was blocked because of trees came down. So yeah, quite the storm yesterday in our part of Ontario and into the eastern Ontario. Okay, last thing in the dollar box are these serving dishes for salad. They are tarnished at the top here because they are probably some sort of silver plate. Oh, there we go. Falstaff EP brass. So this is electroplate, silver electroplate on brass. They have this really nice, like, looks almost like fruit. So maybe it's meant to be for fruit salad. I don't know. I don't judge. I'm just here to. Why does it say gross sales US dollars? Have I been selling in US dollars all this time? That would be awesome. Sorry, I just looked over there and it said gross sales US $3. I'm not selling in US dollars, so I don't know how that happened. Okay. Wait, no, they'll go down there. Okay, that's it for that box. Oh no, I lied. I just saw these. Okay. Another one of these, again, this has got some water on it. So because this is copper, you can see it started to tarnish. So here's another one of these printer blocks. And I can't tell what that picture is. It looks interesting. It looks like something's happening. A guy and a kid or something. I don't know. Hi, Sandra. How are you? How was your Canada Day? I don't know what's going on there. What is going on there? Donna's like, I want the copper. I do not know what's going on there. Yeah, I know. I was like, Donna wants the copper. Thank you, Donna. Print that off. Beep, boop. Beep, boop. Okay. Thank you, Donna. What else do we have here? Whew. Oh, this one is so cool. Okay, so for my ephemera freaks out there, this is for I think Swift's Premium was a type of I remember we looked it up. I think it was a type of candy, but I can't remember. But this was actually to stamp and actually emboss on some sort of wrapper that they use. Swift's Premium. It's even got the Canada approval there. So this was actually used by a printer for making packaging, which is very cool. And there was probably something here that they had to take out. Yeah, this part's copper. This part's copper. Can you see how thick it is? Look at that. I'll run it again just in case. It is very cool too. I think there's resale, like if you put this on the bay, it probably would sell pretty well because it is a neat piece of thank you, Donna. It's a neat piece of like ephemera. Thank you, Donna. And there's one more in my pile here. There's the thickness of this plate. This plate's a little bit less thick. This one has a building. I don't know what the fascination with buildings were. I mean, I guess buildings were difficult to build, so if a new building went up, it was a big deal, I guess. But yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it goes this way. No. Oh, wait. There, found it. And then you got to angle it just right so you can see the cars. The cars are parked. Thank you, Donna. That's coming to you. Beep, boop. There's a couple of others I'll grab. There's a couple of others down below that I will grab too. We ran before you came in, I think, Donna. And everyone, we're going to be raiding into Mimics 55 at what time? At 1. So in just over half an hour. This is a much thinner plate, Donna. This one is of some sort of building. A building. We're just going to call it a building. A building, but this one is a lot thinner plate. That one, there was one that was really, really, really thick. Some of them are really, really thick, and some of them are really, really thin, which I'm not really. Yeah. Thank you, Donna. All right. Whatever you do with it once it's yours, none of my beeswax, right? None of my beeswax. Thank you, Donna. And then the last one is actually, I don't know if it's double plated. No, it's not. It's three buildings, churches or something. I don't know. It's 3 buildings. We'll run that now. 3 churches, or that might be, yeah, they're probably all churches. Ooh, they're very cool. I like how if you have these on a wall, you can walk by them and you'll see different aspects of it. Thank you, Donna. That's coming to you as well. Oh, okay. Oh, don't put it on there. Put it on there. All right, that's it for that pile. Okay, so we have 2 more things in the dollar starts. So we have this sweet little little puppy and the boy about to kiss the girl. It's very sweet. But wait, that's not what makes it interesting. If you flip it over, it says made in Taiwan, but then it also says from Greg Lawson, October 30th, 1974. So Greg Lawson gave this to her on October 30th, 1974 to tell her he loved her. Aw, insert aw here. So it literally has provenance. You know exactly who was the gifter. You don't know who was the giftee, but you know who the gifter was in 1974. It's just such a sweet little story. Aw, wonder if they're still together. I assume not, since, she sold it at auction. And then we have the last thing in the dollar starts is this applique flag that says, come on in with a witch. So it looks like that. And the size is 30 by 44. It's one of those fabric flags that's been appliqued, and this is what it looks like on the inside. That's the whole thing. I'm not going to unfurl it because I'm only starting it for $1, and it'll be a pain in the butt to unfurl and show you. But that is what it looks like. Come on in. Applique flag. Hey, I had a great Canada Day. How was your Canada Day, Arsling? Was it excellent, or was it wet like ours? Yours was good. Awesome. Okay, so folks, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to do? We have half an hour, so we probably have enough time for 1 or 2 boxes, depending on how quickly we go through it. Would you like some column 1, which is right here, or column 2, which is behind it? Which is your preference, column 1 or column 2? And if you're new to my unboxing shows, this is how we do it. I have so much stuff that I just ask you which column you want me to go through, and then we pick a column. So far 1 is the answer, which is thank you, because it's right here. And hopefully, oh God, no, I might be wrong. I might to, oh, okay. It's quite heavy. It's quite heavy for a little box. I'm going to start with these magnets that are on here. So there is grandson, there is congratulations, there's this one that's it's like a little photo frame magnet. They're all magnets. There's another grandson. Where's this one? There's this one that's also a photo frame that says Proud Dad, which is very sweet. There's a grandpa one. There is a cute little cow one. And this one says, where is it? A baby is a grandparent's greatest joy. So on choice, one doll here each. You can choose one of these magnets. And then guess what? No one buys it, then I can just move on to the next thing without going one magnet at a time. So if you're a seller and you're wondering how you can run stuff faster, on choice is one of the ways that we auctioneers move through things faster. Because if there's no interest, then you know right away. Because nobody's interested in any single one of the things. Okay, now I need to start weighing. So bear with me. Okay, medium. And pin. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, oops, daisies. Oops, daisy doodles. Okay, we have still in its original box, an Electrolyte 500 from Kodak with the instructions. And yeah, check this out. This box is empty, but this is what the film size was. The box is empty, so you get a cool also piece of like Kodak ephemera. And then look at this, it does actually have a handle. So neat. So you get the box, you get the camera. I have not tested the camera. You're getting it as it is. You figure it out yourself. If you like cameras, then you'll know anyways. And we'll run that right now. Kodak 500 Electrolyte camera with the instructions, an empty box, which is great for ephemera, and the really cool Electrolyte camera. And it's an original box. I don't save boxes. I feel like now I should. Living the dream. Thank you so much. That is coming to you. Thank you. Thank you. Beepity boop. And if you're new to me or you want some more coupons, if you haven't used them already, there are 3 coupons in my show notes that you can use. Thank you, Living the Dream. Now let's test this out. If you hear a big bang and everything goes dark, then you know that that it didn't work out well. But otherwise, we're going to test this out. See? No. One of the lights must be out on this. So it is not lighting up right now. So one of the lights probably needs to be fixed, but check out this. Granny Kathy, how are you? This is a very cool vintage star for the tree. But one of the light bulbs, at least one of the light bulbs must be out. So I'm actually going to run this in the dollar. And that's running now. It even has some tinsel, free tinsel with every purchase. The brass kettle, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, brass kettle, so much. Okay. Blink. There we go. And that's such a cute piece. All right, those we don't need. Ooh, that's so pretty. Welcome in, everybody. So originally $18 at the antique store. Tunstall, England, little jug. It does look like Moorcroft. Now, what is wrong with it? Oh, there is a chip right at the base right there. It's hard to see, but underside you can see it. So let's go to small. Oh, it's already getting hot in here. This is not going to be a good day. And running that now. Tunstall, beautiful with, I think that's meant to be plums. Little, oh, what is it? Is that color in there? Yeah, that is color in there. Okay. I'm just mumbling to myself now. And we gotta weigh this. It is a glass apple. Beautiful art glass apple. It is dusty. Needs a dust. There's the bottom. So you can see. And there's the top. There's no issues with it at all. It's a very pretty glass apple. And what did I say? Yeah, it can go in. It's gonna have to go in medium. And we're running that now. Beautiful art glass apple is running now. Isn't it pretty? Thank you, Belle. So, so pretty. Thank you, Belle. That's coming to you. So, so pretty. Print. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Okay. Oh, down that goes in there safely. And what else? There's two of these, I remember. No, I don't know where the other one is. We'll find it later. Okay, now this needs a this definitely needs a bath. Hang on. This is part of a series by this is part of a set of Circus Bowl by Federal Glass. You can see. And this is the Circus Bowl. There's a whole set. So this one has the clowns. So clown alert. This one has the clowns going all around the outside. There's a whole set that goes to this. So this is just the clowns. And yeah, I just thought it was super cute. And Cobweb had picked up one of the pieces, so I grabbed this like a long time ago. So it does need a bath. It is milk glass and it is older, so it does have those striation lines through it. And it needs a bath. So the bath part is up to you. Up to you, up to you. We're gonna run that now. So running now, the Federal Glass Circus set. This is the medium bowl in the Federal Glass Circus set. Okay. Next up, ooh, can you see yourselves? Wave if you can see yourself. This is a very pretty antique hand mirror or old hand mirror. I don't know how old it is. It did hang, and it's just really gorgeous. It does need a bath. And there are some scratches on the glass, and of course it's older glass. It's quite thick. All right, so let me run that as a medium item, and that's running now. It seems to have a wood frame, original wood frame, very nice handle for holding. It's a really nice shape for holding. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh, watercolors. Someone yesterday, I think or the day before, was asking about watercolors. This is a very pretty, and it says Forster underneath. There's the scene, and there's the back. It was professionally framed at Michael's. It's just very, very pretty. Let me just double check the weight. I might be over. Nope, we're good. Okay. So starting that one now for 10 seconds. Really pretty street scene watercolor. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Ooh, some brass things in here, but we will get to that. We will get to those next. Okay, we have, and see if I can fit this on. There we go. We have this is, what is it called? Grey Dun biscuits were in here, and it is a Canadian themed tin, biscuit tin. So Just a really cute Canadian themed biscuit tin. We can put that in small, start, run. There we go. Canadian themed biscuit tin. It's got their depiction of what happened when the settlers arrived. Their depiction of it. Double check the weight. Okay, this can go in tiny or small. And this is a Captain. I don't know if it's brass for sure. Where's those magnets? Nope. It's not magnetic. It's Captain. And it's a little bottle opener that says Captain on it. And we'll run that now. Captain bottle opener is running now. Non-magnetic, whatever kind of material it is. Brass colored, that's for sure. Don't know for sure if it is brass. Okay, and then there's another bottle opener, but this one's a wiener dog. How cute is that? It does have a little bit of discoloration right here. And it does say made in India right here, but it's a little wiener dog. Isn't that the cutest thing? It is so cute. It's a little wiener dog. It's a little wiener bottle opener. You could probably give that a good polish and get that off. I've never seen a wiener dog before. He's a wiener. He's a little wiener. He's got the cutest little eyes too. Just so cute. Hi, Allie. Good morning. Thank you for all your help yesterday. Everyone, make sure that you're following. Thank you, Brass Kettle. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Everyone, make sure that you are following the wonderful Owl Always Love Vintage, who kept going. I'm so sorry that my you did. You were amazing yesterday. I'm sure you're exhausted today, and I appreciate you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. She took over. She jumped in when someone didn't show up, who, by the way, will be not on any future raid trains, period. And then when my fireworks didn't work on Whatnot, Allie just dealt with that too. It's amazing. I love you, Allie. Okay, so I have these little light up, and I don't know if the batteries are working enough. No, batteries are dead on that one. They're little light up lights that are cute little. I think this one does light up. Hang on. They're butterflies. Yes, there we go. These ones light up. These ones, we need new batteries. But they're light up. They're the most adorable little light up butterflies. And I'm just going to put them together, both of them, for a doll hair, because I have no use for them. But they're very cute little battery operated little butterfly lights. And I think they're just the sweetest thing ever. Thank you, Living the Dream. Excuse me, sorry. Those are coming to you. Thank you, thank you. Aren't they adorable? They're just so cute. They need a new home, and now they have one. Thank you, Living the Dream. Okay, what else is in here? Oh, okay. It's just a frame that says Generations on it. And to be honest, this guy looks a little creepy. I don't trust him. I'm not trusting that guy. All right. This can go in small. Beep, boop, boop. We're going to be raiding into the wonderful mimics in 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and run fast and furious here. All right. Generations is right. Stay home to shop with the raid. Thank you so much. Stay home to shop. Everyone, please follow Stay Home to Shop. You are awesome. Welcome in. I'm going to moderate you so you can announce when your next show is. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your show? Welcome in, everybody. You're on the Grand Canadian tour today. It's the second day of our Canada Day festivities. And check out the show notes to see the wonderful other sellers that are on. We're going to be raiding in 15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna run this one as a dollar start. This is just a vintage frame. Tomorrow morning live thrift shopping. I love it. Everyone check out Stay Home to Shop doing live thrift shopping tomorrow. I love it. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you so much. Holy poop, that's heavy. Okay, let's see how heavy this is. It needs a bath. I'm telling you that it needs a bath. This is going to be not a large. Yes, I can get away with large. Okay. $5 hairs. This is this cute little apple pie easy recipe. It's from Hearthstone. There's the original tag on it. It does need a bath. It is dirty up there, but it's a heavy duty pie plate that you could actually use, I'm sure. Made in China. Oops, there we go. I'm not holding it right. There we are. Thank you so much for looking at that. Okay, next up I have a whole, I'm just gonna do them as a lot. There's a whole lot of these, of singles. And there's a whole lot of singles. So you got some like Billy Ocean. You got, there's just tons. I don't have time to go through them. I don't have time to go through them. And somebody might want to go through them and figure out what's there, figure out what's worth money, figure out what's not worth money, yada, yada, yada. Ain't nobody got time for that. At least not here. Not today. So we're just going to run it all for $5. $5 for the whole lot of singles that someone could go through and find a use for. Okay, no worries. Oh, put that aside. Ooh, this one's so pretty. This is a vintage, and it's got like mother of pearl in the middle. I don't know if it's real mother of pearl, but it looks like mother of pearl. I'm not guaranteeing it's mother of pearl, but it's very stylized like that. And you can see the sides. Isn't it gorgeous? Now this is a hanging one, but it needs something to stop it from falling down. So it does need a little bit of work to make it your own, but it is super pretty. So running that now. As you can see, the back, they took this off at some point, but you could hang it from here. And then it would all stay together. All right, no worries. What's next? Ooh. A whole bunch of pride stickers. And I'm going to throw that up in $1. Not stickers, buttons. A whole bunch of pride buttons. And equality, proud, cute little pride buttons. Running those now. Oh, it's getting hot in here. 10 more minutes, and then we were raiding into the wonderful Mimics 55. So stay on the train so you don't miss out on anything. All right, this one's going to go in medium. This is look at this sweet little scene on here, and I love this frame. It does have some condition issues on the sides, as you can see, and there's you can see that. You can see it does need some touch-ups, or just leave it as is because, you know, patina. Medium, there we go. And thank you for sharing the show, Allie. And that is running now. Look how sweet it is with the baby about to take its first steps. It is just the sweetest little thing. And make sure you check out the show notes, because I've got, not only is there the list of the folks who are on this raid train on there, but also you get coupons. This one it's got new with tags. It says not my cows, not my bullshit. I actually really like this one. Not my cows, not my bullshit. I'm just going to run this for 4 instead of 5. Run baby hats as a bundle. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for asking. I shall grab those now. Not my cows, not my bull poop. It's a great little tea towel. It's actually a decent quality tea towel too. Belle, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's coming to you. Thank you everybody for your bids. Let me just grab those bonnets. There's a whole bunch of baby bonnets, and I'll make sure that I have all of them in there together. So there's 2 of these, there's 2 purples and a pink, and I think there's something else. But anyways, you'll get all the baby bonnets that I showed at the start of the show, and for one money. Liz, where is small? Small, there you are. And we'll run that for $4. All the baby bonnets together. So I think there's like at least 5, if not 6 baby bonnets. Sweet little bonnets. Including my favorite strawberry shortcake. Thank you, I Said Groovy. That's coming to you. I Said Groovy. Print. Beep, burp. How are we for time? 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Ooh, quick dollar start thing. I honestly don't know what this is for. I know it's a kitchen utensil of some sorts, but I can't remember what it's for. Crimping, slicing, cut. Is it cutting? I don't know. Is it to fan yourself when you get hot? I'm not too sure. Potatoes. Ooh, yes, potatoes, fries, and cheese. Sounds like a great plan. And then I have a little slate, vintage. It's not a real slate. It's meant to look like one. I'm gonna run that under dollar starts as well. Budget Baddie Boutique, how are you? Welcome in. And we're gonna be rating, stay on, because we're gonna be rating into Mimix 55 at 1 o'clock. And I'm sure he has amazing things planned for you all, because he always does. All right. Do you want me to dig in? I've only got 7 minutes. Box number 1 or box number 2? Your choice. Because we've managed to hit another box. One it is. Okay. Let's see what's in here. It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Oh, cute. Okay, this definitely needs a bath. Still got a sticker on it. This is Warner Brothers. It is a Sylvester looking for Tweety. There's Tweety hiding. No, Sylvester, it's a little planter. That will go in medium. And we will run that now. Sylvester and Tweety, it is super cute. Like he's trying to find. Hey, Cindy. Good morning. How are you? Still has its price sticker on it. We'll just ignore that. Okay. Next up, what's in here? Oh, yes. Let me just double check the weight. I'm going to try and run through things fast for you guys, so we get to as much stuff as possible before our time is up. Okay, this is going to have to go in large. Now, this is Russell Wright, manufactured by Stephenville. Russell Wright, manufactured by Stephenville. It has a little platter and a gravy boat, and it's super elegant. And I have not looked into this. This is probably some epic maker of some sort or another. But today, $5 start. Russell Wright, manufactured by Stephenville. I really love the lines on this. It's very modern and groovy. I love it. Okay. What else is in here? Ooh, hello, honey. Look at this one. This is a Goldilocks. Goldilocks, and look at that. She's got flowers and she's got a little story. The three little bears. So Goldilocks, and I'll show her all around. She's very, very sweet. She can go in small, and she will start now. Goldilocks is running now. Very sweet, vintage, made in Japan, I assume. It is so pretty. She is just so sweet. Thank you. I said groovy. That's coming to you as soon as it lets me print. There we go. Beep boop. Isn't it adorable? It is so, so cute. Great, great grab. Thank you so much. I said groovy. I'll put her in your bonnet. Dollar Start item. This is one of those scrunchies that you wear when you go clubbing, and then you can put it over your drink to cover your drink so that you can't get your drink spiked. And that is running now. Ashley and Whiskers, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. You're on the Grand Canadian Tour raid train. Happy day after Canada Day. I hope you all had a fabulous Canada Day. We're just running through things really fast because I have literally just a few minutes. Okay, three vintage boxes with the bottles inside of collectible. This is for collecting, not using. Collectible kitchen for these would have been thrown out normally. So these are food coloring boxes with the bottles are inside. This is for collecting, not using. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. Everyone, make sure you're following Ashley Whiskers. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is a very sweet little, this is probably Evangeline. It's not Blue Mountain Pottery for sure. It's probably Evangeline, and it does say Pemberton, British Columbia on it, which you can get off if you take some rubbing alcohol and a little bit of magic eraser. That will come off. I like to leave it on just in case somebody actually sentimentally attached to it because of where it says it was purchased. Okay. Ooh, it's an amber boot. No mark on the bottom where it was made, but a really pretty glass amber high-heeled boot. You can use it for whatever you want to. And we'll run that one now for $5. Running now. It is so pretty. Look at that. So, so pretty. I love this here. It's like just love the detail that they put on. Cindy, thank you so much. And thank you everybody for your bids. I appreciate you. Print. Okay. All right. That is officially it for me for today. That doesn't mean that I'm not coming back. I think if all goes well, I will be selling tomorrow as well. Actually I have time to run one more thing. I have this tin sign. It's a reproduction tin sign that has this really cute Portofino on it. And we'll run that under small and running that now. Portofino with the cute little thing. I know, isn't it cute? I love this. There's the back of it. So it is just a reproduction. Okay. All right. Let's raid into the wonderful Mimics. Thank you everybody so much. Stay on the raid train. Mimics is awesome. You're going to love what he has to offer, and you're just going to love his giggles and his fun. And I will see you later on the raid train. Love you guys. Stay safe. If you are in a zone where it is hot, make sure you hydrate and stay out of the sun. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.